Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play We Love Katamari, and we opened the 10th video, Long Live the Cosmos. So let's see what's gonna happen here. What's he waiting for? Could it be? Could it be? Baby! Hooray! Ridiculousness. So how's everybody doing? Did I say this is VerticalSandwich? Well, this is VerticalSandwich. How's everybody doing? We're fine, VerticalSandwich. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I've not been doing a lot of work on this kind of stuff because I had to celebrate my birthday with my family, which happens sometimes, even when you're in your 30s. So, but I did, as I said, put a bulletin on the channel that I did get a Wii. So, we will. By the way, have you noticed the shooting stars? You can make shooting stars out in the cosmos. Like, we did this. Like, we've been doing this already. Maybe you can make a wish come true. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the biggest level here, and, we're gonna roll for speed. So, this elephant is big too, I'm really envious. By the way, I have a cold, so, my nose is a little stuffy. I'm a bird, so I can have big feelings. I'll always remember that, so please let me play again. And we will. We'll let him play again. So, it makes us think. What are we going to do? What will we do when we grow up, oh Prince? Panda? Giraffe? Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. So, again, we skipped the dialogue because it's the same dialogue. Like, so we're gonna have to go through this whole level. I'm sorry about that, but we kind of do. We're kind of bored. We're sick and tired of just making it bigger. That's what she said. So we had a notion. Just try rolling as quickly as possible and get it about this big. Prince, you can do it. Okay, so we have to get to 1,000 meters, but we start at 2, so it'll show how much we have remaining instead of a size thing. And the reason we're showing this, I don't know if we're gonna show. We actually probably could show speedruns of the other levels because they're pretty free. Like, we could probably do a whole bunch of them in one video, to tell you the truth. So that's probably what we'll do. Anyway, there are things that you can only get. Well, there's at least one thing I know you can only get in this level. So. And that's how quickly we hit 3 meters, so. But anyway, so yeah, so I went and celebrated my birthday with my parents, and actually ended up going to a casino and winning $500, and so I bought a Wii. Which I knew I was going to do anyway, once I got a job, because I want to play more Rabbids games, and they were all released for the Wii. So, what are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? I guess if you love what you do, the opportunity comes or the money comes or something or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't really like. I'm obviously not in making food videos and making actual money. So, you know, I'm in it because, to tell you the truth, I got started because I was dissatisfied with the kind of material that was out there for GTA Vice City. And so I figured I didn't want other people to get frustrated like I got frustrated. And then it just kind of became about fun. It became about, like, you know, just like sharing what I knew about different games and stuff, and like, and then some of the stuff I did really kind of got a response from some people. So I don't know. It's a fun thing to do. It keeps me busy. I mean, I'll give it that. So yeah, I got Raymond's Raven Rabbids TV party and Rabbids Go Home, and then I also picked up Super Mario Galaxy, the original, the first one, and couldn't get past the first level. The Wii takes a little getting used to. Although I've almost gotten all the way through the Rabbids TV party. So you know what we'll be LPing next. Anyway, we gotta finish up one of these LPs though first. I mean, it's either gonna be Katamari or Crash Bandicoot. Because Final Fantasy VIII is not going anywhere anytime soon. That thing is going to be more than 100 videos. But, so that's what's going on with me. And like I said, I have a cold, so I'm a little stuffy. And my neck hurts because whenever I drive, my neck hurts. Like, I get horrible pain in my neck. So yeah, and you can do this. We can make this a little faster than we're going to, because normally you can get to 1,000 just doing what I did in the last level, where you just roll around on the island. But there's actually something off the island we have to get that we can't get until we hit 500. Just a second. Sorry, I had to clear my nose. Like I said, I'm really stuffy, and at least it hasn't, like, aside from kind of like just general aching pains, like, it hasn't hit me really bad yet. Like, I haven't had a day where I've just done nothing but, like, sleep, man, or anything like that. I haven't had to go buy chicken soup yet, so hopefully I, you know, whatever. I will make videos even, stuff up. I just couldn't do it at my parents' house. Like, it's just such a hassle to set all this stuff up. And I was really kind of having so much fun playing with the Wii and stuff that, I couldn't even really find the time to do commentary. And I had to, winterize my car, so I actually I did an oil change and then had to drain all the antifreeze. Because I haven't had it winterized in years, because I've just been adding water because I was in Texas for winters. So I had to drain the radiator. There was some stuff I needed to do it. So yeah, so I did all that. That's what I did over the last like 3 days. Was an oil change and a radiator winterization on my car. As exciting as that is, as riveted to the video as you are. Oh my god, he does his own auto mechanics. And like I do them badly. I think I talked about grading that, or dropping the gas tank, and replacing the fuel pump. Like in one of my LPV, I don't know. Anyway, I did that recently too. So yeah, again, fun stuff. Just riveting fun stuff. So just like last time, I mean, you kind of got to get used to the numbers in reverse, because you can't, it doesn't show up like our Katamari is. Like, it's 45 right now because we have 9.53 to go. But like, you know, that's kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, there are also, some of the, you know, they did a really good job of hiding, like, the collection items, like, hiding unique things in each level. So there are some things that you can only get, kind of, you know, like, you can only get in this level, or in, you know, other, like in this level, it is specifically, there's one of those robots, like, I think that's what it is. All I know is that there's a building on one of the islands, once you get off of this island, that opens up, and in the Big As You Can level, it's different than the others. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to like roll around, and you can pick up, like, it says Ywood, but like in the As Big As You Can level, it says Hollywood. So it's still the same letters. There are, you know, you can, I guess you can only get the O and stuff in the Big As You Can level, but yeah, and I think the bear on Mount Rushmore is only in this level, so we should probably pick that up. I mean, there's a lot of things you're not gonna fill in your collection, you know, all just kind of running levels. There are going to be some items that you're going to have trouble with, that you're going to have to look up on the internet and find out exactly where they are, and get them. There are flags that you can only get off boats in certain levels and stuff, like certain of the bigger levels. We'll talk a little bit about some of that, but like, the thing I'm most concerned about, because it was a big problem for me to find it, is going to be in this house, so. But this is exactly the same strategy we used on the last one, and we're going to use it again, because we're going to have to come back in here for the Queen of All Cosmos. But that one I'm not going to show. I'm going to show the very beginning, and then I'm going to show, like, the very end. You'll have to watch a 7-minute video or something, so it's not. because it's not, you know, it's not worth your time to see, because this stuff never changes, like this island here with the dinosaurs and stuff. You don't need to watch that 3 times in a row. That would make me a bad host. No, here, actually. So yeah, so lots happened to me, actually, in the last, like, week. You know, obviously the 15-minute time limit thing, I figured out how to get past that, and then, the Wii, so stuff's going good, you know. We should get better at what we're doing, is what I'm trying to say, is that, like, we now have tools that will make this more interesting and fun, hopefully. Or maybe not, I don't know. If not, but I think the Raymond's Raven Rabbit stuff is really good. Because the other game got a really good response, so, and they're a little more current, you know. I mean, those games are a little more current than, they're the kind of thing that somebody could go to GameStop and pick up, rather than, you know, like, who's really still playing Final Fantasy VIII, you know, or Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. So anyway, so we'll do a little running around, and there are a lot of cousins in this level, like in these levels, that you're just gonna have to kind of look for, so. Now we don't want to go into the ice fields, and we don't want to go to the volcano or anything, because we actually don't want to get to 1,000 before we can pick this thing up. I think it might be over here. That it's like, whatever is between, like this mountain opens up or something. Yeah, this mountain opens up, and then, yeah, that guy, that giant action figure guy, like, he's only in this level. And he's big, so you gotta, like, get big enough to grab him without getting big enough to, like, kick yourself out of the level. So that's the trick. We get him? Yeah, super robot. So there, so that's my whole contribution to your strategy. Now we can just get to 1,000 as quick as possible. I like how those tornadoes are, like, alive. I think it's scary. Let's throw back in the first island. So, now we'll actually just roll everything up. See, the king's in this level, but you could never possibly get him, because obviously the level ends. No, I really thought that those would be worth it. And there's the queen. So now the queen's up here. But again, you could never get her in this level, so this video is going to push the limit of patience as well. What are we going to end up at here? Well, it'll be 13 before we finish the level. Alright. Well, anyway, so we'll run through the, making this a planet and stuff, and, then we'll be on our way. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna come back in here and get the Queen of all Cosmos, because, that's the thing we're gonna do. Because that's what I say. You know, we're gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. I don't know how it could be the wrong thing to do. Like, what you do the wrong thing to do in the game. There's no moral judgment stuff anyway. We don't fret about the future, the king is the king. Katamari, oh, we'd forgotten. Oh, that's unbelievably fast. And it's not, we could do way faster. We could do 7. Did the little bird find a little confidence too? An astonishing planet, really. What a camera this fast it will be for sure. You're asking what's going to fall? This one, duh. What else is there? Okay, so then he'll go through his little spiel about its nature as our queen may like it. But we prefer something a little more, and then he'll always just say the second thing. I finally get it, I'm a bird. I can just live the way a little bird lives. I appreciate the wonderful Katamari. I'm giving it back to you to say thank you. So, yeah. So we'll throw it up in the cosmos. So there we go. And it's always 1,000 meters. It can't be anything else. Can we get a spectacular meteor? Nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you for the next video. Take care, everybody.